What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. And I'm gonna say this always. Please subscribe, hit the button down below if you're new to my channel. Welcome! I hope you enjoy. Today, I'm actually going to do a tutorial on what I use most frequently, what my favorite brands are, what I have that I use on a daily basis. Yes, daily basis. So we're gonna actually start with facial care. Because that is actually the most important part. If your face is dry, if your face is oily, you need to be using the right creams and face washes for your face. You need to be washing it every morning and night. You need to be moisturizing and, drink a lot of water. But guess what? That doesn't always work. So let's try and drink water. Don't think it's going to fix everything, but let's try and do all these things. So my favorite, absolute favorite line is xoxo. It is pretty freaking amazing. I love it. And it comes in like the cutest little packaging. So you can get this at Ulta. You can get this actually at Ulta. It is a pricier brand. The eye cream alone is $70. Now, if you live around in Logan, I actually sell all this kind of stuff down in my salon for way less money. I sell the eye cream for $53. This right here, this pad puppy is over $100, but I sell it for way less down in my salon. So that is your first things first. Always make sure your face is moisturized and everything else. This is not nearly all that I have, but I wanted to just show you like my little stash of what I believe in. xoxo. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. No, you really don't. But guess what? It doesn't matter because you probably wouldn't be able to pronounce it either. So there's that. Next, I'm going to go on to primers. Why do we need primers? I actually have a lot of people ask me this. So guess what I did? I looked up 10 reasons why. And I already knew this, but this can help you. So number one, it helps your makeup to go on smoother. Yes, it does. And it depends on the primer and what you're trying to aim for, but it just makes the makeup glide on so beautifully and sit nicely. Number two, it makes your pores invisible. There are so many blurry primers out there, and there's more affordable ones by NYX and e.l.f. that are blurring. If you guys have very big pores, you need to always make sure that you are putting a primer right on your pores. Mostly pores show up right here, and then sometimes you see them on your forehead. So if you guys have them, that is where you stick those, and then you can use a different primer for all over your face. But those primers are meant to fill in the pores. It makes your makeup last longer. Yes, it does. It reduces shine. Yes, it does. It evens skin tone. It makes you look younger, and it reduces the appearance of acne. It brightens up your skin. It makes your skin look more hydrated, and they're easy to apply. That's stupid, but whatever. They are easy to apply. So my two favorite ones are No Pore Blem Priming Water by Touch and Soul. I found this on Amazon for $17.85. I'm actually going to put all the prices down below. Sorry, my nose itched. And my second favorite is Lancome La Base. The price on this one is $42. It is a higher end. You can find this at Ulta. It's a silicone base, and I am just really loving this. Like, this is new to my little arsenal of things, and I have to say, it is so beautiful. It makes your face look supple and smooth and, kind of like dewy. I have it today. I have actually had this makeup on all day today. This is how well it stays on. Honestly, I have not touched anything up. I have not touched my eyeshadow up. I have not done anything but put some more lipstick on. So this stuff is necessary. Number two, foundation. My two favorite foundations are Born This Way. And this one is $39 at Ulta. I love this one because it's hydrating, and I feel like it makes me look like I don't have a lot of makeup on. It goes on pretty nicely, really light, but I feel like you can build it up to have full coverage, but it's pretty full coverage in the very beginning. But if you like even heavier, you can definitely build it. But this one, my top-notch favorite. My second favorite is Forever by Dior. It is 24 wear high perfection skin caring foundation with sunscreen. You can find this one at Sephora, and this one is $52. Did I tell you the price on this one? This is $39. This one's $52. My two very favorite, and actually in the wintertime, I mix these two together because this one's too dark and this one's left over from the summer. So this one's lighter. Two faves, you guys. Absolutely two faves. Moving on, we're going to go to bronzers. Are bronzers important? Yes, they are. Do you like to have cheekbones? Do you like to give yourself the illusion that you have a smaller neck, a smaller forehead, a smaller nose? Yes, you all do. So we're going to start off with Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Love, love, love the formula. Love the smell. It goes on. It's very dewy, very... Do you see the shine to that? So it's very dewy. It is on Amazon for $4.82. My very next favorite one, reason being, is because a lot of bronzers make me turn red. They either look really muddy or they look really red on my skin. So these are my two favorite because I don't like that to happen. Hoola by Benefit. You find this at Ulta. It's $30. Now I'm going to show you the difference between the two. This is more of a matte. It's hard for me to get my big old long ginormo nails in there. But okay. So you can kind of see the difference. Do you see this one's a lot more matte and this one's a little bit more shiny? So there's your difference. If you want a little more dewy look to your skin, then Butter Bronzer is the way to go. If you like more of a matte, Hoola is the way to go. So how do I put my foundation on? Well, there's three different things that I use, actually. I first use, if I'm feeling like a brush and I want it to be very light. Now, here's the thing. With brushes, it's very tricky. With every different foundation, the brush can actually make it go on streaky. If that's the way that it works for you, then you use a sponge. But my favorite brush, if your foundation works with it, is the It's by It Cosmetics, and it's actually a star shape. The reason why I like it is because it gets into all the creases and all the areas that you need to get into. Second thing I love, Beauty Blender. Like, this is like terribly colored, but whatever. Beauty Blender. You get it wet, a little bit damp, and it expands. It's pretty cool. I really like the blendability of it. I like the pointed end for my concealer up in here. I don't know. For $20, yes, it's high end. $30, yes, $30. Your Beauty Blender is $20, so two pricey suggestions. The more affordable price is Eco Tools, and it actually comes in with this one, whatever, this one and this one, and it's on Amazon for $4.49. I love this one because I love the flat edges. I love that this one has a smaller one. So if I want to do foundation and concealer here, I love that it has a flat beveled edge to it. I can actually use it for my highlighter. So really good, very good for the price. Doesn't smear anything. It's a good one. That's one of my top faves. Next, we're gonna go to setting powders. So I have three favorites. I have yet to find dupes for any of them so far. So you're just gonna have to bear with me. It is what it is. My first favorite, Peach Perfect. Love it. It smells divine. It is divine. It's not white. It's actually a peach color. It's soft. It's just, I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's just a really buttery, soft. And if your face does not do well with the white translucent setting powders, that is definitely the one to do. My second favorite, Laura Mercier. I actually just got this. This one's a little bit more of a pale color. It comes out pale. I'm actually going to show you. The Too Faced cost, by the way, is actually $33. So I'm going to show you the difference between the two. So one is peachy and one is more white. Do you see the difference? Yeah. So this is peach, this is white. Laura Mercier, $39. I love this one too. This has been pretty amazing. I actually just started using it. This one is at Sephora and this one's at Sephora. This is $39. So this third one, You can only get also at Sephora, unfortunately. And I asked the girl at Ulta yesterday, I'm like, what is a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury? And she's like, nothing works as good. Charlotte Tilbury, Airbrush Flawless Finish. You guys, this is a must in your face palette. And I suggest a loose powder. Now, you, yes, can do all of it with the Charlotte, right? You can do underneath your eyes and everything. I like the loose powder for baking or for putting it on. So if I have my foundation on first and I'm putting my eyeshadow on, in case I have fallout, I can just wipe it away, right? So baking is exactly what it says. Baking just helps set in your concealer or your foundations or anything just that much more. You're putting a powder on top of it, and it's like, it's a little oven because you have the heat, right? The heat coming from your skin, and it actually bakes that product into your face. If you're going to be gone all night long and you're going clubbing or you're going to go somewhere where you're going to get sweaty or hot, baking is absolutely the way to go. Do I bake very often? No, I do not. Why do I not? Because I feel like sometimes it can make my under eyes appear more dry. So if you have really dry under eyes, do not ever bake. Okay? So that's why you use loose powder. This one, however, I put it on, as you can always see, I put my foundation on and then I put this on. It just helps to smooth out your skin. And I'm not kidding. It makes it look like a baby's butt. It is literally what it says it is. It is a flawless finish. Airbrush. Yes, my face looks airbrushed. Plus then my blushes and my highlighters and my contours go on so much more smoothly. Whereas if you just put your foundation on and then do your contour and blush over the top of it, it's kind of sticky and it grabs. If you've ever noticed that. You ought to fill your face after you put your foundation on and it's actually tacky. So this is why you need that. This is very expensive, $45, but I'm telling you, it is worth the freaking money. Get it. We're going into my favorite two concealers. Number one is by Benefit. It's called Boing. It's new to the market and I'm really enjoying it. It's heavy coverage. It's medium to heavy coverage, right? And it is moisturizing. It is to die for. So if you have drier under eyes or you have a little bit of creping under your eyes, this one is to go for, and it goes for $22 at Ulta. My second favorite is Tarte Shape Tape. This is the Mac Daddy of all Mac Daddies. This is also at Ulta. It is $27. It is just a thicker, heavier consistency. It actually, if you also have pores like on your forehead, it will legit fill them in. I've actually watched other YouTubers and they put this like, you know, down their T-zone and up this. And if you have pores, I'm not kidding you, you guys, it will fill it in. So I'm just going to show you the difference between the two. Really not much. This is the Boing. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit more translucent. And this one is just like, bam, it covers everything. It's a little more drying, yes, but I just love it. $27, $22, both found at Ulta. Going in with brows. Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dip Brow. And the pencil to put it on with is an angled brush and has a spoolie at the bottom. I really like Morphe's. It's $7 for one of these. And Anastasia of Beverly Hills is $21 for this dip brow. The reason why I use it is because, as you guys have seen, I have no eyebrows. Legit, no eyebrows. I have a little bit of hair right here and then that's it. So it makes me look like I almost have microbladed eyebrows. In fact, everybody does ask, do you have microbladed eyebrows? No, I do not. I just use this. I cannot use the pencils like this. I can't use them. Although I have to say this Urban Decay Brow Blade is really pretty cool. It has an ink stain on one side, which is actual ink, and then it has the pencil on the other side. So if you really like pencils, this one is it, Urban Decay Brow Blade. Or if you need like a dip brow or more coverage, or you just like a heavier brow, then Dip Brow Pomade is like really an amazing product. prime my eyes, I either use, if I put my foundation on first, I use my concealer and set it with my setting powders, or I go in with MAC Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre. You guys, I don't know. There's all kinds of things out there. I have seen Urban Decay. I've seen all those colors. Now, I know that a lot of people say, you know, for aging eyes, use this Urban Decay. Well, here's the issue with aging eyes in general. Aging eyes become more brown, discolored. You have discoloration on your eyes. If you're not using something that primes them and gets rid of all that color on your eyes, well, you can't wonder why your eyeshadow doesn't pop or shine through. Okay, sorry, I'm going to totally jump around here because I just remembered that I actually had bought a primer for my sister-in-law, Mike's sister, and she has oily skin and she's acne prone and she needed a mattifying primer for her face. So I got her the Cover FX. It is a mattifying primer plus acne treatment. Cover FX has I think I want to say 5 different primers. They have the dewy primer, they have the pore blurring primer, they have this one, they have a couple other ones. So if you have issues with really oily skin and you need a mattifying one, Cover FX is amazing. 2 of my very all-time favorite mascaras, and I'm going to try another one that's a drugstore one, but I haven't tried it yet, so I really can't tell you if I like it or not. I have issues with a lot of flaking. I have issues, a lot of people have issues with it slipping down and touching their eyes if they have an oily skin and kind of getting underneath their eyes and stuff. So my 2 favorites that do not do it across the board are number 1, Thrive, and number 2, Urban Decay Perversion. So these are both at Ulta. This one's $24 and this one's $24. Pretty same price. So the difference between them is the applicators. So Thrive's is a nice thin applicator. So if you like a thinner applicator, this is the one for you. If you like a thicker applicator, see the difference? So this is the difference between the two. This is Perversion, this is Thrive. So depending on your applicator, that's which one you'll get. Those, yeah, they are the best, hands down. I don't have flaking. Even when this one got really old, it still didn't flake on my eyes. That drives me freaking crazy because I put my mascara on and then I curl my eyelashes after, and a lot of the time they'll actually flake off, and I hate that. Okay, seriously, I am trying to find all this stuff. My table is big, but not that big. And so I've been trying to like put things away and, you know, figure it out. So really, here we go. Okay. Eyeshadows. We're moving into eyeshadows. My top favorite brand of all time is Anastasia of Beverly Hills. My favorite palette is Soft Glam. It's got the prettiest colors. It's got your pinks. It's got your rose golds. It's got your oranges. Amazing. And this black color, yes, it looks frightening, but that's actually meant to be used as an eyeliner. So there's that little hint. This, my friends, is $42. Next one, for a little bit more affordable price, Morphe. They have a ton of colors, right? My favorite one, though, is such a gem because I get my browns, I get my purples, I get my pinks. It's just a slew of colors, and I really love this one. This one is actually $35 for all those colors. Pretty darn good price, if I do say so myself. And let's top it off with, actually, I used these colors for my wedding when I got married. It's by MAC. It is called Burgundy ×9. They look like this. So it's more burgundies and also rose golds. Really, really pretty. Goes on very nicely. This little palette is $32. So those are my 3 faves of eyeshadows. So I have a lot of highlighters that I really like, but I'm going to tell you kind of the difference between a few of them. The first one being Wet n Wild in the color Golden Flower Crown. It is just really pretty. And I'm telling you, let's see. I looked it up on Amazon. It is $3.99. I'll show you. It's just a really pretty, kind of a subtle but popping color. I really like it if your face is super textured, meaning you have acne scars or your skin is a lot more wrinkly through here. steer clear. It's not going to go on nicely. My really a lot fave is the color Tickle. And I actually got it in this Cheek Leaders Pink Squad, but I don't even know if they have it anymore because it's my bronzer, it's a blush, and then 2 highlight colors. But I'm going to show you this one. It is just amazing. It's like pink and gold and just, to die for. It's this one right here. So I'm going to just show you, like, oh, it's just... it's yummy. It's really yummy. And because it's higher end, oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, you guys. Yeah, okay. Well, I remembered why it was my favorite. I love it. This, okay, go in, buy this. Tickle. If you can buy Tickle by itself, it is actually, let me look here. There it is. It's $30 at Ulta. You can buy Benefit, you can buy their highlighters separately at Ulta. So they're $30. Oh, it's creamy. It's smooth. It doesn't show any texture. My face really isn't textured that much, but even just putting a little bit of that Wet n Wild on, I could see it. But this is such a good, like, if you're looking for a more affordable highlighter, you're just starting into it, get this one. Here's another one of my fave. I just got this. It's the Sephora Illuminate palette. It comes with 6 colors, right? And it goes on beautifully also. So these are the colors right here. And another one that I really like, I think this is $10 on Amazon. I did not look this one up. I forgot. Is this ochre palette, right? So this color and this color, like, to die for, right? One's more pink, one is more brown. These go on really nicely, and this actually comes with a blush, and this blush is really pretty. Now, here's the deal with the packaging. I was watching Raw Beauty Christie, and I wondered, like, how does anybody keep this clean? And hers was crappy too. Like, do you see how dirty this is? They're like a plasticky case, and they catch everything. So that is one downfall to those. The Illuminate palette actually is $28. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, 6 colors for $28. So there's your 3 choices. This is Sephora, this is Amazon, Ofra is Amazon, and Cheek Leaders or Benefit ones, they are actually at Ulta. And some are at Sephora also. So there's that. Moving on to blushes. Now, here's the question I get a lot. Do I really need to wear a blush? Yes. Yes, you do. Why? Because you don't have color in your face. And the older that we get, the more color we lose. And then you put all this beautiful foundation on and you got this contour on. And then it's like, meh, right? Because you don't have any color to your cheeks. You don't have to put a lot, but put blush. My two favorites, Sigma. Got this on Amazon. I got it for $39 for these colors. Really pretty colors. This is actually, like, I don't know what this is for. I think it's weird that they put that in there. I would never wear that as a blush. Maybe you could wear it as a blush. No, I don't know why you'd wear it as a blush, but I really like these colors. You have some matte, and then you have some that have a little bit of a sheen to them. So this is one of my favorites. My next favorite is MAC. I love MAC. I love their matte colors. I actually like some of their sheen colors. I don't love to put a lot of sheen on my cheeks just because I do wear highlighter. So I like to keep my blush a little bit more matte. Plus, again, if your face has contours in it and has like wrinkles or has crepey skin or has acne scars, you really need to steer clear of a shinier blush. So I'm going to show you. I think this one has one. So let me just look. Okay, so you can see the difference. This one's matte and this one's got some sheen to it. Do you see how it kind of shines a little bit? So it's beautiful, really it is. But if you really do have a super textured face, then I would definitely steer clear of that one. And there's only one of those. So I actually went on to MAC Cosmetics and I made my own blush palette, right? So I went all mattes and I went oranges and pinks and a few little brown colors. Really pretty, really neutral. Like this is one color, this is another color. They're just beautiful. This is a lot cheaper of a price to do than if you go into Ulta and you just buy one, because one of these is $25. And I can't remember how much the pack is, but I will have it linked down below and listed down below on how much if you make your own pack of blushes. So what you can actually do is go into MAC Cosmetics, or like in the mall in Ogden, if you live in Utah or Idaho, there's a Mac store in the mall, or you can go into Ulta here in Logan, and they actually have some MAC blushes. Not many, but you can go in and try on the colors, pick the colors, write down the names, go on to mac.com and make your own palette. I'm telling you, it is the way to go. You have to buy the palette separate, and then you buy each individual color. It will, in the long run, save you more money, and then you have a slew of things. Or you can just go with the Sigma, good all over price. So there's those two. I'm going to go into lip liners. I just barely actually kind of got into these because I was trying to learn what I wanted to do for my makeup for my wedding, right? So I felt like I needed a lip liner. I feel like it just kind of finishes off the lips, may we say. So I really like them. So if you like lip liners or don't like lip liners, try them. But if you're going to just try them for the first time and see how you like them, I would suggest going with ColourPop. I like their lip liners. I really do. They actually sharpen. They sharpen so nice. I know that sounds so stupid, but seriously, like I was sharpening my MAC one today and I'm kind of pissed off. It's like rough wood, and then I get it there and the freaking thing fell off. Like the tip of it fell off. Pisses me off because it's so much money. So if you're starting off, go with ColourPop. ColourPop first is $6 for a pencil. My next all-time favorite is Urban Decay 24/7. I am really loving these ones. They're also very creamy and they really do stay on, and they too sharpen nicely. So if you're weird like me and like a weird sharpening, yeah, that's me. I do. Then get Urban Decay. Love these, and it actually really does stay on. I actually went to eat and earlier today, and I legit wipe my lips. I can't stand it. Like my cute little sister-in-law, she can like dab all pretty like in her corners and stuff, and she's all pretty like, and then there's me and I'm just like, right? I'm a pig. I eat fast. Michael says I eat fast, so maybe that's the reason why I have to wipe so much, is because I eat too fast. Maybe I should slow that down. So there's that. Anyway, lip liners, there it is. But this, seriously, the 24/7 one stayed on. I came home and I was reapplying it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's still on there. So this one's a really good one. We're going to go into lipsticks. My two favorites are Maybelline and MAC. So MAC and Maybelline. I really like any of MAC's. I like their matte lipsticks. I like their shiny lipsticks. I like, well, really anything. So I love MAC. So MAC lipstick is $18.50. Sometimes you can get them on sale, you guys. You need to watch on sales on Ulta. They have sales on Ulta all the time. So I bought them on Black Friday for like 15 bucks. So not bad. But my second favorite is actually by Maybelline. And I think it is, I can't remember. I don't know. I really just love this packaging, but they're really, really creamy and really pretty. These ones on Amazon are $4.99. So really $5. That's so stupid. Why did they do $4.99? Huh. Whatever. I don't know. Did I tell you guys? Oh, no. Okay. Sorry. I was reading my notes. Like, I seriously have notes. Am I old? I'm old. Like, this is the weirdest thing. I have to write notes for myself. Oh, boy. So, we're going to go in with the lip glosses. No, I don't know. I'm a lip gloss girl. I just love it. I love the shine. It just, I don't know. Makes your lips just look really delicious and kissable. And And a lot of people, I'm just going to say this right now, a lot of people have been buying the Buxom one because it's been on sale. And I'm telling you, it's shit. It makes your lips sticky. And if you do the lip plumping one, it makes them burn. I hate it. Now, if you like a sticky lip gloss, oh, for sure, go for it. The girls at Ulta say that it keeps it on longer. I just hate it. I'd rather reapply 50 times than having a sticky, nasty lip gloss on my lips. So I'm going to tell you two favorites. My two favorites are Too Faced right here. This one is $21. I love these little shiny ones. They come in this little pink top, and then they have probably, what, 10 colors probably. 10 colors. So love these. These are all my all-time favorite. And my next favorite is the NYX Butter Gloss, and they are $4.28. Now, these are really nice, and they go on literally like butter. They're just kind of, let's see. Oh, yeah. You see that little bit of, see that? They're just creamy and thick and luscious, and yes, I love them. So if you want to go for a more affordable, cost-friendly one, NYX is the way to go. I found that on Amazon. So I have questions about, do I really need a setting spray? Really? Okay, here's another answer to your question. Yes. Yes, you do, unfortunately. Do you like your makeup to last all day? Do you touch your face? Do you put your hand on your face when you're like working on your computer? Do you touch your face at all? Do you eat and like cow down like me and wipe your lips off all over the place? Then you need setting spray on top of primer. So what setting spray is it makes your makeup so it won't crease, it won't smudge, it won't move, and it will not fade away. That is my number one complaint from women. They're like, by the end of the day, I can't tell that I put any makeup on. Well, that's because you didn't prime properly and you did not set it properly. Those are your two main things that you always need to make sure that you're doing. So I really love, this is the easiest one to use, Morphe's Continuous Setting Sprays. It's easy. It sprays in a nice little mist. Oh, you can't even see it. But I am going to put my face in it so I don't waste it. So it sprays in a really nice mist. It's easy to use, user-friendly. That one is $16. My next favorite is by Urban Decay. It's not the De-Slick, but it is, I actually bought this. What did I buy this for? Oh, if you're going in humidity, I'm not kidding you guys. At my wedding, I got married in Kauai. My makeup did not freaking move, and I was sweaty, and I was gleaming, and I was patting, and whatever else, and this stuff, it is nice. And also, they have one called All Nighter. This is actually the little travel size. They have a bigger one. This runs $33 for the bigger one, and it's called All Nighter, and I'm not kidding, your makeup will not move. Last but not least, here is a dupe for Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dewy Setting Spray. Pixie Glow Mist. Do you see? It's kind of, do you see the little bit of oil, like oil particles sitting in that one? I just love it. Do you guys have a dry face? If you have a dry face, this is the bomb. I found it on Amazon for $7.19, and I love it. It has propolis and argan oil, whatever propolis, but I do love the argan oil. So I'm telling you, if you have drier skin, this is the one to use. And if you need another one, no, not if, you do eventually need MAC Fix Plus. Why? This is what you spray on your blending sponges. You spray it on your, what else do you spray it on? Oh, you spray it on your flat brushes to make your creamy, shiny, metallic eyeshadows really pop. So I have one on today. So you use, you know what's so sad? Like, I was just watching Raw Beauty Christie, and she made a really good point. Like, all this lighting sucks, right? You cannot get the gist of just how pretty our makeup really is, and the glitters and the colors of eyeshadows. It is like, I'm telling you, it's an unfortunate situation. Kind of pisses me off, but whatever. So MAC Fix Plus, yes, you need this when you start getting into it because it will just help to stick the things. I'm going to actually show you what it does. No, I'm better yet. Look at me go. I'm going to show you. I'm finding my Glam flat brush, right? Flat brush. I'm going to first, actually, I better wipe this off my hand first so there's no shine. Okay, no shine on my hand. I'm going to actually go into these shiny metallic-y colors, right? I'm going to go into these two colors. And I'm just going to go in with a dry brush. It's okay. Not bad, not bad. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to spray it. Is that wet? Did I even get it? Like, seriously. That's the worst thing about these sprayers is it's like, ugh. Okay, I'm going to show you the difference. One looks... Do you see how much pale? Now, here's the thing. If you like a little less color to your eyes, for sure, you can go in with a dry brush. However, it looks dry. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see how dry that looks and how creamy this one looks? It will look drier on your eyes if you do not wet your brush. And this stuff, like, wets it beautifully, helps it to set it because it's another setting spray, right? So you wonder why your eyeshadow moves. First, you haven't set it. You haven't set, oh my hell. First, you haven't set it with the right primers. And second, you have not used for your metallic colors, your MAC Fix Plus. Like, it is just so much prettier. And you see, it doesn't move, right? You rub this one, like it's like all over the place. It's almost gone, right? So here's the difference. This is why you need this stuff. I'm telling you, like flat brush, MAC Fix Plus. It's the bomb diggity dong. That didn't even sound right. That didn't even sound right. I don't even know what that was. Okay. I'm getting a little bit funnier as the night goes on. So let's turn my little pages. Okay. We're going to talk about brushes because everybody's confused as to what kind of brushes do I really need. So Morphe, you know, I just really love Morphe for how inexpensive their brushes are. Their Eye Obsessed palette that I actually had given away, it's $29 and it has everything you need, including if you put on the Dip Brow by Anastasia, it has the most amazing applicator for eyebrows. Like, I'm telling you, I can't find it just separately, so I may just buy the Eye Obsessed packet for myself and go to town because it is amazing, right? Okay, so there's that. And also a full face by Jaclyn Hill. She has a full face one too. So does Morphe, like just Morphe does too, and they are $39. And I wanted to say, those are all at Ulta, and I want to say came in those like 10 maybe, but I'm not really sure. Well, how about we do this? The magic of the internet. So we're just going to look this right up. Morphe brushes. My head itches. I got my wig on today and it's like itching my head. Okay, so the Complexion Crew 5-piece face brush collection is $27. The Morphe Jaclyn Hill has 5 in it. It's $39. And Jeffree Star has a collection. I don't know. I've never used any Jeffree Star stuff, so I can't tell you. Sorry. So there's that. So not too bad at prices. I like them. Those are some of my very favorite brushes. And that, yeah. And you know my eyelashes, right? So Ardell, I have tried all kinds. I don't mind flutter lashes, right? I bought them on a clearance. What is my hair doing? That's the stupidest thing ever. So I bought them on a clearance and no, I didn't buy them on a clearance. Yes, I did. I bought my flutter lashes on a clearance and I've really liked them. They're a little bit heavier of a lash band, which I do not love, but their lashes are pretty nice actually if you get some. My all-time favorites are always the Ardell ones, the 113s and there's another one that I really like. I'll have it all linked down below. Those are my two favorites. I've also used Lily lashes, which are full mink, and they are hella expensive. And do I love them? No, I do not. Why do I not love them? They have a very thick eyelash band. I feel like sometimes some of those eyelashes, like, you look like you're about ready to freaking fly away. So be careful when you're putting eyelashes on your eyeballs, because there are bad ones and you look like a clown. So just be careful when you're applying lashes. If your eyes are not big, you probably shouldn't wear a big heavy lash and that has a heavy lash band. So there's my 2 cents. You can do whatever you need to do. And I'm just going to tell you this right now. So I'm going to show you. So I went ahead and bought the Sigma Premium Professional Kit. It was half off. It was still $100. It came with like let's see. It came with face brushes, and they've named them for you. This is starting with the eye brushes. This is still the eye brushes, and then this is some more face brushes. Do I love them so far? No. Do I feel like the Morphe ones are actually come with a lot more selection to them that you can do more with? Oh yeah, absolutely. So if you have ever looked into Sigma, do not. It's really not worth the money. So I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm going to try and figure out if I can actually send them back, because I don't love them, and I'm kind of peeved that I paid $100 for them. And my other favorite brushes, obviously you guys know, are my Real Technique brushes, like these ones. I don't know. They're just really nice. They're a good, affordable one. You can find them at TJ Maxx, all manner of brushes at TJ Maxx, but Real Techniques are the ones. And Japonesque, right? This is another brand that you can actually find it at TJ Maxx, and I also like it too. So there it is, my long line of makeups. I hope it was informative. I know it was a little long, so bear with me, but you want to know, so I've got to tell you. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and let's do this again soon. Thanks for joining.